Hello.
Yes, please proceed.
Yes, sir. So, good morning to one and all. Respected speaker of today's session and coordinator of this program, Dr. Anil Hurekar, all the faculties from VPKBIT, and all the participants. Good morning to one and all. I, Boite Gauri, welcome you all to this 1 week IST STTP approved refresher program on innovative teaching learning methods. So this is the session number 16. So I welcome you all once again. So today's topic of session is innovative strategies by VPKBIT as a case study. So we know that as we are in the education, our main goal is to improve the performance of students, and it is possible only by using effective teaching and learning methods. So for this, faculties from our institute always try to implement some innovative ideas and best practices at our institute. So, for today's session, I am very happy for first session. Speaker of today's session is coordinator of our workshop as well as head of first year department, Dr. Anil Hurekar sir with us. And topic of first session is innovative experiment on enhancing teaching and learning. So I would like to take this opportunity to introduce today's speaker. So sir completed his MSc in mathematics from Marathwada University, Aurangabad in 1988. He also completed MPhil from Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Marathwada University, Aurangabad in 1995. He awarded with PhD degree from Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Marathwada University, Aurangabad in 2008. He has 32 years of teaching experience and currently he is working as a professor, head of Department General Science and Engineering in VPKBIT Baramati. He is working in this department since 2001. I would like to mention his research contribution. He published 11 papers in international and 4 papers in national journal. He attended many conferences and present 20 papers in the conference. He presented his 2 research papers in international conference at the World Congress on Engineering 2014 at London, UK. Also, he completed 2 research projects under BCUD. He is head of Department General Science VPKBIT. Also, he is approved recognized guide of SPPU Pune from 2016. Sir reviewed many research papers for journals and conferences. So with this short introduction, I would request Dr. Hurekar sir to start the session. Over to you, sir, please.
Sir, unmute yourself first. You have muted.
Yes, sir. So you have not unmuted. That's why there is problem.
No, you were unmuted.
Yes, I tried, but it was not. Okay. So good morning to all of you. First, I would like to share my screen. I hope my screen is visible.
Yes, visible.
So thank you very much, Gauri Boite madam, as well as Sonone sir. Madam has given nice introduction, and welcome to all participants for this particular program and last day of this program. As far as my today's presentation is concerned, it is enhancing innovative idea for enhancing teaching and learning. So in this particular presentation, I would like to give introduction of the problem, then students' problem, different methods for enhancing learning, then experimentation of video lectures, then statistical analysis, and concluding remarks. So since I am a mathematics teacher, my presentation or my work is on enhancing mathematics learning, and my topic is mathematics. That's why whatever experiment I did, that is on my subject. So as we know, mathematics is a backbone of every engineering subject. Just a minute. Okay. So teaching engineering mathematics is always challenging job. It is a subject is very difficult to understand. Many students feel, and particularly this problem is problem in the rural area. More difficult to pass. Many students, they feel that engineering mathematics is a very difficult subject to understand, more difficult to pass. They are not able to understand concept properly. Reasons for not taking interest. There are many reasons, and we studied each and every part of that very carefully by observing, and by our observations, we conclude that students are weak in foundation. That is a major problem. Up to 12th level, they are very weak in algebra, geometry, trigonometry, derivative, integration, vectors, differential equations, and all that. And all these topics, they are required as a base for engineering mathematics, and therefore they are not able to perform very well. And it is really challenging for mathematics teacher to go with such type of students, and this problem is more there in the rural area, where the students, they are coming with very weak background of the subject. So another factor, which is very vast syllabus as far as engineering mathematics is concerned, and if you consider the level of the students as compared to their level, syllabus is very vast, and within short period of time they have to complete many topics and they have to appear for the examination. So it is a very challenging task for the weak students, and most of the students, they feel that it is very difficult to pass the examination, and therefore when they feel that mathematics is very difficult subject, and therefore they may lose the interest of learning engineering, and that is a major problem that we observe in the engineering education. So students' problems are there, like problem at entry level. Many students, they feel that it is very difficult to adjust with the environment of the institute, because up to 12th standard, most of the students, they are at their places only. They are means their home and the school, college, they are very nearby, and maybe after 12th standard, they stay outside the home. So problem at entry level, there are many problems like new college, new environment, then first time stay out of the home, no friends, because up to 12th standard, generally, they are very much adjusted with the environment. And when they enter into technical education at that time, there are the problems like there is no friend, then not interested. Some of the students are such that they are not interested to complete the engineering, and they are forcefully admitted by parents, and therefore they are not taking the interest. Spending time in traveling, there are many students, they used to travel 2 hours day, means while going to the college, they may spend a lot of time, and therefore they are not able to perform well. So these are the family problems are also there. Health problem, many students, they are having health problems. Some students, they are having family problems because they are not getting support from the parents, and therefore they are not able to perform well. There are health issues, less self-awareness. Many students are such that they are not having very good self-awareness. Therefore, they are not able to perform. Lack of relationship with teachers, parents, society, insecurity about the future. There are some students, they are always feeling that they are insecure. Their future, they are thinking of, and they feel that they are not secure. Many students, they are not able to manage time well, because time factor is very important. Up to 12th level, they are getting 1 year complete for one examination, and when they enter into technical education, because of semester pattern, they have to perform well within short period of time. They have to adjust. These are very challenging tasks for me, and some of the students, they are not able to manage time well. And this is another factor, mobile games. Many students, now it is blocked. Many students, they are playing games, and they are spending their time, and therefore they are not able to perform well. So new subject related problems. There are new subjects, more subjects, because as compared to 12th standard, there are new subjects in first year engineering. There are many subjects, very heavy content of the syllabus, high difficulty level, weak in fundamentals, short period of time, new examination pattern, because up to 12th standard, there is only one examination, but here there are many, in-sem examination, unit test, then end-sem examination, and so many examinations are there. So pattern of examination is different, and therefore it is difficult for them to adjust, cope up with all these things. There are some other problems also. Not studying properly, they need to improve study methods. There are many students, they are not very aware about how to study properly, therefore they are not performing. Knowing different technique, not knowing different technique of learning, they are not aware about how to learn properly, how to learn effectively, learning through discussion, sharing of knowledge, group discussions. They are not aware of all this, and therefore they are not able to perform. And there are different methods for enhancing learning. As we know, lectures, practicals, this we are usually doing. PowerPoint presentation we are providing. We provide study materials such as summary, topic, notes, question bank, everything teachers, they are used to give for the students. But still, question papers, model answers, question paper analysis, assignment, use of Google Classroom, all these methods we are adopting. Still, students are not performing well. And therefore, there is this experiment. I would like to mention that this experiment I did during last year, means It is about 1.5 years back. So, purpose of new challenge, effective use of awards and punishment. These are the some methods of enhancing learning. Effective use of awards and punishment as per the requirement. Some students need awards, some students need punishment, depending on very good mixture we have to do as a teacher. Therefore, this also techniques we are going to adopt. We will adopt. Most of the teachers, they are adopting. Develop good teacher-students relationship. Awareness of latest updates in the subject. So these are the few techniques that we are adopting. So my experiment is teaching engineering mathematics. As I am teaching engineering mathematics to first year students, I adopted all techniques discussed earlier with some or more inputs, but still some students are not able to be motivated for learning mathematics. And therefore, I decided to do this particular experiment, that is after observing them within 1 month of time of when they enter in the college, that is last batch, and I observed that many students, they are not performing well. I took the review of it, which includes in the following, that is collection of students' difficulty. I have observed that what are their difficulties, one by one, personal attention giving towards the students. After completing 2 units out of 6, I took a review of their learning. Students liking, and I asked them which topic they feel difficult and why. As far as engineering mathematics is concerned, there is a calculus as well as Fourier series. These are the 2 topics. Differential calculus, I mean to say. And 90% of students replied that Fourier series is most difficult. Therefore, what I did is I, based on the students' responses, I observed that what are their exactly difficulties. So difficulties are, they are weak in basics of integration, because Fourier series is based on integration. Formulas, they feel that they are difficult. They are not able to remember the formula. Varieties of the formulas are there. Making mistake while deciding even and odd functions, making mistakes while applying limits. It becomes difficult to identify which formula is suitable for the given problem. And therefore, solution of problems are lengthy. They are solving the problems, but they are not getting a last answer. They may do some mistake while solving the problems, and they are not able to get final answer. So therefore, not able to understand topic while teaching it in regular lecture, not able to match speed of learning with the way of teaching during the lecture. These are some problems that I observed. Some students, they feel that speed is very high. Some students feel that speed is very low. That's why we have to consider all such type of problems. Some students, they remain upset because of unavoidable reason, not knowing importance of the topic. That's why they are not motivated. Some of the students, they are having less confidence level. Some students, they understand partially, not fully. Therefore, they are not able to perform or solve the problem based on Fourier series. So when I have gone through all these observations, I have decided to prepare videos by considering following points. Basics required for the topic, then proper choice of contents for PPT, applications to motivate them, short videos more effective. As per the recent research, I have studied many research papers, and it is mentioned that short videos are more effective rather than the long videos. So Fourier series I consider as one topic, and that was my initial step to enhance learning. I have prepared these videos: introduction to Fourier series, full range Fourier series, half-range Fourier series, harmonic analysis, and applications. And once I prepare these videos, then I have uploaded it on YouTube. I have prepared my YouTube channel, and there I have given my video lectures. And almost all students, when I give it to the students, when I have given it to the students, almost all students, they observe it once, because this is a new way for them at that time. Nowadays, many of them are aware about, but 1.5 years back, that was a situation which was different than now. Because now we are adopting online teaching. At that time, students from the rural area, they are not aware about the video lectures. Some of them watch many times and they realize the importance of the topic. We find that this new way of learning is interesting, and they are able to solve the problems on it. Many students, they watch many times. That's why whenever there is a difficulty, they can observe it many times also. That's why they are able to clear their doubts. Within 8 days, they given an examination on it, and surprisingly, more than 90% students perform very well. And that is a final output that I have expected. And students, they are performing well. So that is a final statistical analysis. If you just go to the statistical analysis, I have done survey as a feedback from the students, and I have taken survey where 151 students was involved. And in the survey, 99% students' opinion that these videos are useful for the study. 98% students feel that these videos are useful to understand basic concept of the Fourier series. 90% students feel that these videos will help them to complete their study in short period of time, because it will save their time. When they study from book, it will require a lot of time. They may not get interest while studying, but when they watch the video, it is to the point, and that's why they may save their lot of time. And I have taken a survey on it, and students replied. This is a feedback from the student. This is a conclusion from the feedback of the student. 90% students feel that this video help them to complete their study in short period of time. I mean, they are saving their time. 98% students feel that these videos create interest for learning of mathematics. That is the most important factor. If they are interested, then they will perform well. If they are not interested, then it is very difficult for teacher to give the inputs. So all these videos, these are the questionnaires that I provided. Are these videos useful for your study? So 70% students are saying that they are most useful, and 29% students, they are saying that it is useful. Means 99% students feel that yes, it is useful. Whether these videos are useful to understand basic concept of the Fourier series, you can see this particular pie diagram, and 98% students feel that yes, it is useful. Are these videos useful for solving problems on Fourier series? 97% students feel that yes, it is useful. Whether these videos help to complete your study in short period of time? Yes, 98% students feel that yes, it is useful to complete study in short period of time. 98.7% students feel that it creates interest for learning mathematics. So as a conclusion, I have decided from that point of time to prepare videos of all topics of engineering mathematics. Whichever subject I was teaching at that time, I decided that to prepare video lectures. So because what are the advantages was multiple times, anytime as per their convenience, because their time of convenience is also very important, because learning is the most important, and therefore they can save their time, create interest. They are focused when they are watching the video. They are focused. Very much acceptable by this concept is very much acceptable by the students. It is useful for slow learners, is a major component. Then confidence level is very important because students, they are not confident. When they are not confident, then they will definitely they will not perform well. So it will increase their confidence level. They will become active learners. That is more important. Fast learners, it is useful because our speed is very low as compared to the as a point of fast learners view. They feel that speed of teacher is very low. That's why they may lose the interest. And therefore, when we give the video, it will be useful to fast learners also because they can save their time and they can do something else. Increase effectiveness of students, teachers, and entire education system. Save teachers time because I observe that I used to solve the difficulty when I complete my syllabus, and at that time I was busy with means 4, 5, 6 hours a day while solving the difficulties of the students. But when I provided them video, they are just watching video and most of the difficulties get solved. Therefore, that will save my time. And I have applied, I can apply, any teacher can apply this particular save time for their personal growth. And as a conclusion, I would like to mention, I have got my YouTube channel and our first year team, that when we did this experiment, after that, we have decided to prepare video lectures for every subject. And before pandemic, during last year, our first year team prepared 500 video lectures for FE students. It is topic-wise video lectures and 500 video lectures for first year students. As far as my contribution is concerned, as on today, I have got 64 video lectures, every topic of engineering mathematics 1, most of the topics of engineering mathematics 2, and playlist is prepared according to the chapter. I have got 1,004 subscribers and 49,116 views, more than 500, 19 videos, video lectures, more than 1,000, there are 20 video lectures. Watch time 2,360.7 hours within a period of 1.5 years. I used to take 2 divisions, that is in one semester I'm conducting around 50, means 50 plus 50, that is 100 lectures, and in 1 year there are 200, maybe it is 225. So hours, 225 hours. But video lectures, due to these video lectures, many students, they watch video lectures, not from my institute. It is observed by many other students from other institutes, and these video lectures are available on SPPU website also, and therefore they are getting benefit of it. And we are doing many other experiments in our institute, like improving attendance. We have taken last time corrective measure on this particular part, and last time we observed that our attendance, which was 77 previous year, and we have taken action research and we have decided to improve our attendance. It was increased by 5%. We have implemented induction program very properly, because at the entry level, if you connect with the students and students get connected with the teachers, then definitely they will perform well. We have a very effective mentor system in our institute. We introduced Best Class Award to develop team culture among the students, and that was a very good model working, and students are performing well. Appreciation of students, because everybody like to have an appreciation by somebody else, and in last year we appreciated many students, and we have seen that it has a positive impact on the performance of the students. Appreciation of teachers also. So when teachers, they are doing a lot of efforts, but nobody is appreciating them. and that is not good thing. And we have observed this particular factor, and we have appreciated students as well as teachers, those who are performing well, those teachers whose results are very well, and maybe they are doing something else which is very useful for the students. We used to appreciate them. Then effective use of social media, we can use WhatsApp, email, and all other social media to motivate the students. And that is also very important. Nowadays, it is very much required because email, WhatsApp, everything we are doing on that. And students' motivation is major factor for the success. So, yes. So through this experiment, as I told, it is for mathematics, and I will just show this particular analysis. And here it is year 2019-20, 18-19, and 17-18. And this is a pass percent which required 40% marks, 60 to 69% marks, 70 to 79, 80 to 89, 90 to 100. And if you observe in 2017-18, in our college, it was 40% pass student, they are 58.47, whereas in 2018-19 it was 41.5, and in 2019-20 it was 78.19. So definitely video lectures, when we provided to the students, that affect on our result. If you just look at other components of this particular part or this particular slide, you will find there is an increase. So it is increase in this particular area 70 to 79, it is 19.73. And you observe that there are many students, they score 90 to 100% marks also. And definitely this particular experiment works, and it has an impact on the result. The result has improved. So important factors for enhancing learning that I would like to just mention in very short period of time, because I think almost time is up to means it is almost my whatever time given is almost over. Therefore, update with the technology. What teachers need to do is we must be updated with the technology. Otherwise, we will not perform well. It is very essential for every teacher to update with the technology. Action research, whatever activities we are doing, we must think of, and action research is very essential to have a success in any activity, whatever activity you would like to perform, and therefore you have to think of every component of that particular activity. And for that, your action research is very important. And my experiment was on action research only. We must keep on experimentation. So new experiments we must do. Research component we must add to our personality. Our health nowadays is a major component of success of teacher. Happiness, your happy mood is very important. And therefore, all these components are very important as far as enhancing teaching and learning are concerned. I would like to mention, I have developed a center of excellence, because in our institute, every faculty is having center of excellence. And my center of excellence, I started in last year, that is enhancing teaching and learning. And this particular entire program is under the center of excellence on enhancing teaching and learning. So I hope you like this particular experiment, and I'm expecting that most of you must do such type of experiment. And I'm thankful to all of you for patient listening, and thanks again. Thank you very much. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot for such a nice presentation. Definitely, this is going to be very much useful for all the teachers community. If there are some participants who want to ask some questions, please unmute yourself and please ask.
If you have got any doubt or any question you would like to ask me, please. Otherwise, next speaker is already ready and we can go for that also. If you would like to ask any question, you can.
Aswar sir,
Yeah. Any
P1,
participant have question?
P1, I think P1. No.
Sir, yes, sir. I got one question. You already told that for the students from rural area, there are some difficulties with the basic actually. So,
Yes, sir.
how do you concentrate with strengthening their basic before putting them into an actual syllabus requirement?
Yes, sir. Please repeat, sir, your question.
How you strengthen the basics?
Yes, sir. Sir,
student?
what I did is I have provided the basics of material, study material we provided. Like trigonometry, derivative, integration. In these areas, students are very weak. So we provided all formulas. We prepare video lectures for basic of mathematics also. And definitely that helps because they do not know what is sine 30, cos 30, tan 30. These basic formulas, when they need to apply, at that time they are having confusion. That's why we provided them entire study material, and definitely that helps. Many students, you can just observe that there are around 1000 views for trigonometry, derivative, and so on. So such type of video lectures are needed. Depending on requirement of the students, we must be ready for preparing video or giving study material. I have prepared video lectures, I have given study materials to the students, and definitely that will saved my time as well as students. They are getting their difficulties solved.
Sir, just extension of a question.
Yes, sir.
Do we need some special treatment for M3 actually, which is application oriented for one particular branch?
Yes, sir.
So in second year we got M3, so which is batch specific actually, or you can say program specific. So
Yes, sir.
how to approach for application oriented mathematics M3 typically?
Yes, sir. Sir, we have to study particular, when we are starting particular topic, first part of the topic must be to attract the students, and to attract the students, we must mention areas where they are applicable, and in particular to their fields. Then and they will involve in the learning of mathematics. Otherwise, it is very difficult. If you just teach only mathematics, they will not take any interest. So we have to find out which area where this particular topic is useful in their particular areas of the engineering, and that must be our first part of topic when we start. I think if you mention few applications in their area, then definitely they will attract it towards learning of mathematics.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thanks a lot, sir. Let us go for a vote of thanks. Wait, madam, please.
Yes, sir. So thank you, Heureker sir, for such wonderful session. Sir, explain how video lectures are useful in enhancing teaching and learning. Video lectures are very useful for all types of learners, slow learner, active learner, fast learner. So really it is very helpful, and I thank you very much, sir, for demonstrating the statistical analysis of this video lecture. Sir also mentioned the important factors for teaching learning, like update with technology, research, health and happiness, and sir mentioned their importance. So thank you very much, sir, for this nice session. So thank you once again. Thank you, sir.